9, Ferdinand. Número 8, Messi. Vão dar os seus lugares
And a
número
chance!
20,
Well, there's contact there one way or another.
Chiellini.
Oh, it's a penalty.
Número 11,
And
está
that
com seu
really
substituição.
is the last thing they wanted to do. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Goal! Portugal!
Not a twitch, not a blink. You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Driven forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Royce.
Might want to be careful there.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Royce.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That is good alertness. Now it's Totti. Platini played out to the right. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that's a key interception. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Big chance! Oh, there's the clearance. 5 minutes left on the clock. Not the most accurate pass.
Portugal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Look at the space here, and the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scored! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Portugal could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Makaleli. Looking for options. Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Centre of attention, of course, Zico. Now he can play.
Well, you know, he isn't just a playmaker, Peter. He puts the hard yards in, and he has the presence to be quite a strong leader too.
So it's no surprise that Cruyff! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
South Korea are already... Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
South Korea with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Ferdinand clears it away. Aims beyond. Chance, surely! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And the finish! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Neymar. That's been slipped through. He's got away. Platini. Oh, look at the space. Goes for a shot! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Reims are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Baron. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mateus.
Stade de Reims clearly have been told to play long diagonal balls, switching the play.
Oh no, this does not look good. Baron is the team's great visionary.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's fabulous. Picks out big chance! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. It's not an especially good pass, that. Roberto Baggio. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Over to the left. Threads one in. And the shot! And it's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So is this the start of a comeback? And he's managed to get free. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cruyff could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Platini. Cruyff, shot a goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nesta calmly anticipates. There will be a throw-in. That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Rooney, looking to play him in. Platini.
Il y aura 2 minutes de
Cannot
temps
be beaten
additionnel.
that easily. Rooney receives it in a good position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicked it back promptly. And here's Rooney. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Reims head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Lahm, who's looking wide. Lahm has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Zico.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira cuts it out. Bellingham. Zico. Looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance! And that was very necessary. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Neymar. Oh, Red, nice interception. He is through here. Chance! No mistake! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very